It started like any other late shift. Jake, a 27-year-old software engineer, was the last one working in his company's office on the 34th floor. The rest of the building was silent, dark. Just the hum of electronics and the distant buzz of fluorescent lights. He packed up his things, stepped into the elevator, and pressed the button for the ground floor. But something felt off. The elevator didn't hum like usual. The numbers on the panel flickered, then went black. Just for a second. Then they lit up again, but skipped 30, and 29, and 20. Instead, it stopped on a floor labeled Paisha 1. Not the basement, not the parking level. Just curious and assuming it was a glitch, Jake hesitated. The doors creaked open slowly, revealing a dimly lit hallway. No windows, no sound, just a long stretch of dirty tile and flickering lights. Something compelled him to step out. The air was cold, too cold. He could see his breath fog in front of him. The moment he stepped into the hallway, the elevator doors shut behind him, hard. He turned around, pressed the call button. Nothing. He took a few cautious steps forward. There were offices lining the hallway, but the glass was blacked out. As he walked, he began to notice things. Framed photos on the walls that seemed to change when he looked away. A low, static sound growing louder. And then, footsteps. Behind him, slow, heavy. He turned around. No one. But when he turned back, the hallway had changed. It was longer now. The lights flickered in sync with the sound of static. A door creaked open at the very end. Jake started to panic. He retraced his steps back to where the elevator was, but the door was gone. Just a wall. That's when he saw it. A figure far down the hall, hunched and twitching, slowly crawling into the light. Its face mirrored his own. It whispered in a voice that sounded like Jake's, but distorted. "You were never supposed to leave the 34th floor." Jake ran. Every turn led to the same hallway, the same doors, the same flickering lights. He screamed, but his voice echoed back in a pitch he didn't recognize. Deeper, monotone, like it had been recorded and played back wrong. Suddenly, the lights went out. Everything was black. Then a ding. The elevator doors reopened. Jake ran inside, pounding the G button. The elevator started to move. He breathed out, shaking. But when the doors opened, he was back on the 34th floor, lights off, desks empty, but his computer was still on. The screen showed security footage of him, standing in the hallway, a floor of 1. Except he was still there, still walking, still lost, watching the camera. He turned to run, but behind him was the figure again. The screen went black. No one has seen Jake since, but some nights, when the last person leaves the office, the elevator skips a floor. And if you ever find yourself stepping out on floor 1, just know it's already seen you. And it wants you to stay.